Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Buccaneers. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Check go.
Up the middle, here goes White. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's a throw. Gets this to OBJ. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Trying the right side with White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
The give now to White. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from him. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Play action on 1st down. That one's complete, right side. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go!
From the 32. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Set. 70 Ranger. Street, ready.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
3rd and long for him here. He's got it. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a he'll look for him.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Wallace with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. On first down, Jackson. He's got Andrews. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, Henry. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's downed after getting us up to the 41. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. From the gun, a run for Henry. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That stop made by KJ Britt. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Aguilar with the grab. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Yaya Diaby brings him down. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Handoff headed right to Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one. Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
I know we get so enamored with a one-handed catch, an amazing throw, but I am telling you, that kick from that distance is just as impressive. The leg strength, the power, he drives it low, and he finds a way to get an enormous 3 points.
Tucker now on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Buccaneers and Rachaad White ready to take over once again. They got the job done there last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. First and 10 now from the 30.
Smash, smash. Hut, hut.
Here's a give up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the 31. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Come on, set. Go.
Dropping back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about to stay ahead of the chains. They want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
That's taken in by Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. This one from an even 40 yards out. Bullock's kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. A run now with White. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go, set.
Here's White again. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Let's go now.
They go play action on 1st. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the...
Okay, break.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll throw it. Beckham there to grab it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Set. Set, go.
Now looking to throw. This finds Evans, complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
At the Ravens 7-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer. Hut, hut.
He's gonna throw this one. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Set. Ready.
They'll run, it's White. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not gonna stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside, defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's gonna cost him.
Still 3rd down.
On the double.
So the penalty yardage moves him a bit closer here for 3rd and goal.
Set up. Go.
He'll try to do it himself. And he gets in, touchdown! The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Hill now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. Caught by Flowers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Report, report.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Nice run. Hey. Nice run.
Lamar now from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They've got a man in motion. 1st down, here's Lamar. He finds Aguilar. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Blitz coming here. Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And he's brought down after a short gain. Third and a lone yard coming up. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Finds Aguilar. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Motion man sent left. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Trying an option play, headed left. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Tight end going in motion here. Looking to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Now the Buccaneers set to take the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Play action on 1st down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. It's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 2nd and 3. Cut out left. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
These are so often the plays. I mean, we talk about it all the time, the thin line, thin margin between winning and losing in this league. And when you put a capital E in effort and you break a tackle like that, especially in the second half, it often propels you to victory.
He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go, here we go.
They run, it's White. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets a chunk of 4 yards, leaving them just a yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. He keeps it himself. And he gets it on the sneak, touchdown! The Buccaneers have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak. But that time, the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Baltimore running its offense out now. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
13.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. All right, here we go, second down. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he at least gets him some positive yardage, but just a small gain to the 24. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time, 1:55 to go. Gotta figure out this third down here. Another run for Henry. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Starts his return from the 23. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Buccaneers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Check go.
Here he is to throw. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And now it's 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Let's go now.
Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this thing. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips before being taken down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Set. Alert. Alert. Hey. Hey. Check. Ready.
White trying this straight ahead. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Irving on the inside give. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy... Apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. It's second and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be third and goal from the 8.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Back to him again on third and goal. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 6 on that play. Now it's going to be fourth and goal. Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. So it's all coming down to a try from Chase McLaughlin. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And when it mattered most, he got it. No miss this time. He wins this game. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.